Blackbeard. The name alone evokes dread, a shadow cast across the golden age of piracy. More than any other, this fearsome character shook the foundations of British colonial rule in the Americas, becoming the archetypal pirate we remember today. But who was the man behind the legend, and what was the true story of his reign of terror? For such a pivotal figure, details of Blackbeard's early life remain sparse. Born Edward Teach in Bristol around 1680, he first emerged into history as a privateer. During the War of the Spanish Succession, Teach distinguished himself with bravery, operating from Port Royal. When peace was declared in 1713, he gravitated to New Providence, a notorious pirate haven, joining the crew of the seasoned pirate Benjamin Hornigold. Hornigold, recognizing Teach's raw potential, mentored him, eventually entrusting him with command of his own pirate sloop. Teach's first historical appearance as an independent captain was in March 1717, commanding a 6-gun pirate ship with a crew of 70. He soon parted ways with Hornigold, who refused to attack British ships, and began his own relentless cruise along the Virginia and Delaware coasts, steadily expanding his crew. It was during this period he fell in with the gentleman pirate Stede Bonnet, a relationship that would prove tumultuous. Blackbeard understood the power of fear. His infamous name stemmed from the immense jet-black beard he cultivated, described as covering his entire face. To heighten his terrifying image, he would twist ribbons through his beard and, in the heat of battle, light slow-burning matches, tucking them under his hat. With pistols slung across his shoulders, his eyes fierce and wild, he truly embodied a terrifying fury. This appearance, combined with his ruthless reputation, became his most potent weapon, often subduing victims before a single shot was fired. By November 1717, Teach had sailed south to the warmer waters of the West Indies. There, off Martinique, his crew captured a French slave ship named La Concorde. This 200-ton vessel was transformed into Blackbeard's formidable flagship, a 40-gun warship he dramatically renamed the Queen Anne's Revenge. With this powerful vessel, he terrorized the Leeward Islands, capturing numerous ships and solidifying his fearsome reputation. In March 1718, Blackbeard led his fleet to the Gulf of Honduras, then moved north, picking through the remnants of a Spanish treasure fleet off Florida. His most audacious act, however, came on May 22, 1718, when he blockaded the busy port of Charlestown, South Carolina. He held the entire town to ransom, demanding not gold, but a chest of medicines. After the Charleston blockade, Blackbeard sailed to Topsail Inlet, North Carolina. Here, the Queen Anne's Revenge, too large for the coastal waters, was accidentally run aground, along with another sloop. This allowed Blackbeard to consolidate his plunder onto smaller vessels, effectively abandoning much of his crew and deceiving Stede Bonnet, who was sent to seek a pardon while Blackbeard vanished with the loot. He accepted a pardon himself from Governor Eden, spending the summer based in Bathtown and maintaining a lair on Ocracoke Island in the Outer Banks. However, Blackbeard's covert return to piracy soon reached the ears of Governor Spotswood of Virginia. Unlike North Carolina's governor, Spotswood had no tolerance for pirates. In November 1718, he dispatched 2 sloops, manned by naval volunteers under Lieutenant Robert Maynard, to hunt Blackbeard down. On November 22nd, at dawn, Maynard's forces approached Blackbeard's sloop, the Adventure, at Ocracoke Inlet. Blackbeard, with only 25 men, faced 50 seasoned sailors. After an initial volley of gunfire, the ships collided. Maynard, having hidden most of his crew below deck, launched a surprise boarding attack. A furious hand-to-hand battle erupted. Blackbeard, wounded twice by Maynard's pistols, engaged him in a sword duel. Just as the pirate was about to strike a killing blow, a seaman intervened, severing Blackbeard's throat and then his head. With Blackbeard dead, his crew quickly surrendered. Maynard returned to Virginia in triumph, displaying Blackbeard's severed head from the bowsprit of his sloop, a grisly trophy marking the end of an era. Blackbeard's reign of terror was over, but his legend, fueled by his fearsome appearance and audacious exploits, would endure, cementing his place as the most notorious pirate in history.